Welcome back, my Infinihedrons. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and we are playing alternate rounds for you guys. Of course, alternate rounds can be sort of lame. It can be, for sure. I'm actually going to try it out with Quincy today, or not Quincy, with Gwendolyn today instead of Quincy. Just honestly for fun, I think we can handle this. The nice thing is we can actually use boats pretty efficiently on this map, if we want to. But I'm actually going to be focusing mostly on the dart monkeys today, and dart monkeys, ninjas, wizards, all that jazz over here, guys. Things that can pop camo balloons and still be a decent tower up in here. But my main goal is actually to get a triple shots with cam detection already. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, man. Triple shots with cam detection. I'm actually gonna stay away from Gwendolyn for at least a little while. The only problem is, of course, I gotta get that cam detection pretty quick up in here. Oh, did I forget to get... Oh, man, what got camos on round 4? Luckily they don't, baby. Luckily they don't. And finally we get it in time, dude. I was actually a little afraid there for a second. Because I like to do it no lives lost. It's not super important for me. But I like to at least try to do it no lives lost, to make sure I don't look like a complete and utter noob. So actually I got a quick story for you guys. Because I don't feel like this is going to be a super duper important guide for most people. They probably know how to beat alternate rounds by now. But just in case you don't, we're going to kind of walk you through it really quick. Get your dart monkey going almost every single time, man. Get your sniper going, pop him on strong, get the full metal jacket going, because you got lead balloons coming out around 10 already, Camel lead's not until around 24, so that's, night vision goggles is going to be important too, but just getting the sniper going is like, it's only 325 bucks away, so it's not a big deal. Anyways, when I was in, I think it was 3rd grade, we were learning about, is the word polyhedron? Polyhedron? I think it's polyhedron. Shapes, basically. Shapes and how many sides they have and stuff. Maybe, I don't even remember what I was in. 3rd grade, 1st grade, 2nd grade, whatever. And one of the main things was we had a competition, alright? So this is just me being Chris, alright? I try and break the rules or bend the rules, however they fit best for me. So what I did was, there was a competition to see who could make the biggest polyhedron. And I don't know why I remember this, but it was a big deal to me. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this, because I probably spent a pretty long time on this thing. And when I say pretty long time, I really do mean like a decent amount of time here, guys. Not no chump change amount of time. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to do a spike factory as my next tower. I'm feeling the spikes today. Super duper long map right here. They don't go anywhere near this thing until they go all the way around, too. So it's just like a perfect spike factory level for us. And it helps because camo balloons really suck on this game mode. Alright, I'm also going to do a quick crossbow over here. We're going to go 1, 2, and... Oh, we can't get it yet? Fine. Put them on last, though. We'll get the crossbow in just a second here. With quick shots, and very quick shots, I might add. But there was this competition to make it the biggest polyhedron you could make, and I can't remember if that's the right word for it, but I'm just going to go with it, man. I haven't learned about these things in years, man. In years. I don't remember any math stuffs anymore. Oh, crap, we're on 24. Boom, night vision goggles, baby. Boom, night vision gurgles. Gurgle gurgles. So, I remember we were kind of just sitting in class, and we were kind of just looking at everybody, and, like, I saw somebody, they made, like, an octagon, somebody made, like, a decagon, somebody made, like, a 12-sided figure, and I'm like, dude, these people are all chump changes, like, there's no way that this is going to be what people think is going to freaking win. So I start on my, my journey over here, guys. I get out my sheet of paper, alright? And what I did was, I started making these little tiny lines, and I just zigzagged back and forth. And when I say tiny, I really do mean like tiny, where if I zigzagged back and forth and I went just like up the side of the paper, it would probably be close to about 150, 200, little zigzags. And, of course, just to make it a shape, all you gotta do is just gotta connect the lines. That's all you gotta do. I was just like, that makes sense, man. It's just easy as freaking cake. Like, how is this a freaking problem over here? Why can't people make something huge? So anyways, my friend was just like, you're not making a shape, you're just making lines. And I'm like, no, not yet, it's not a shape. So I zigzagged back and forth all the way up, getting like 200. I zigzagged back and forth all the way down. I was just... For like hours, I zigzagged, man. I was the zigzag king. And the reason why I did this was mostly just because I was just like, I want to be the champion of the world, man. I don't want to just be one of those lame sauce people that do 7 or 12 or 15. No, I gotta prove that I'm really the best. I was actually thinking that people were going to do something similar to me. That people were going to easily outdo me somehow. Alright, what are we doing over here, man? I don't know. Let's do a ninja. Let's do a ninja today. Ninja. Oh, come on, really? Oh, come on. Come on, there he is. There he is. Well, I'm thinking about a Grandmaster Ninja today is what I'm thinking, man. Come on. There we go. We're going to get this guy up to a Bloon Jitsu. I'm actually going to go for the Seeking Shuriken today, though. I'm feeling the Seeking Shuriken more than the Distraction. Even though the Distraction Bloon Jitsu Master is actually pretty freaking solid over here, man. I will say that overall my defense is pretty solid right now. It's not amazing, but it's overall it's solid. Moab class Bloon, we do have to defend that guy as well, though. So make sure you have enough stuff to defend him. I'm actually going to go, it's just easy this way, just to go for a quick and monkey ace up to a fighter plane. He's not the most amazing tower in the entire game, but we can also put this guy on figure 8. Figure 8, and he kind of follows the path of the balloons on these first two areas right here, and that's just going to be absolute demolition for these balloons right here. Basically, following the path as a monkey ace is like the best thing you can do in the entire freaking game over here. So what you're noticing is our Moab missiles are actually doing the majority of the damage against this thing. Boom, Moab missiles, and it doesn't even matter, dude. We annihilate this thing. I used to think that you have to go all the way up to a 3rd tier helipilot, or you have to get like a really high level sniper, or like something like that to take this thing down. Actually, not necessary. This guy's a great addition to your team right here. And he's not that much more expensive to go with Operation Dart Storm and sharper darts and everything, you know? Like, not bad at all. But what I want to do, though, is I definitely want to get the radar scanner here, guys. I don't like not having enough cam detection. So I'd rather just play it safe and just get it going. Even though I've got a freaking Bloon Jitsu and stuff like that, I'd rather just be safe about it here, guys. Now, beyond that, though, what else do we need to actually pop all the rest of the balloons? Not much, actually. I think we're good for a while here. So, I can think about what I want to get here. Let's do it like this, man. I have a feeling that the boomerang is going to be a very solid tower for us today. I like having this guy. We're going to get one boomerang up to Glaive Ricochet with faster throwing and faster rings. He doesn't have any lead popping power, but just the balloon popping power that he has is going to be super, super helpful for us. I'm also going to go for a cannon over here. Get this guy up to a balloon impacting, faster reloading, amaze-tastic cannon over here. And then, you know what, before I get too much further in the game, I should probably just get my Monkey Town, you know? It's not going to be super duper important for us. The money is not going to be something that's going to run out on us all that soon. But these are big balloon levels where we get a lot of money on them. I don't want to just waste my money and I'm not earning more money for the rest of the game, so I'm just going to get this guy. So to continue, I was showing off my my shape, my super duper crazy shape. I got really close. I was almost ready to get finishing. I started counting it, and I was over 1,000. I was at like 1,800 or something like that. I was like, "This is awesome, dude! I'm doing an amazing job." And then when I started to show somebody, I remember like one of my good friends in the class. I started to show them, and they're like, that's not a shape. That doesn't count. You can't submit that. She's gonna say you're stupid." And I'm like, "What? What? No, I know. This is fair. This is completely reasonable." Well, anyways, I was still shy back in the day, and I really didn't like my math teacher in the first place. I remember her name. Maybe this wasn't actually her name. I think her name was Mrs. Herbert, but we all called her Mrs. Sherbert, of course. Any 3rd grader would, right? So, I got talked out of it, basically. That's exactly what happened. I got talked out of submitting my shape over there. And then when she actually went over like who actually won the competition, guess how many sides this freaking shape had, guys? Guess how many sides it had? 103. I was at like 1,800, and this is the entire class competition right here. And I ended up just being like, "Oh, I can't do this, guys. I don't want to do this. So I didn't do it. My shyness and my lack of confidence got the best of me here, man. So just a quick life lesson, man. Even if you're unsure about yourself, you should submit it anyways. Because what's the worst thing that can happen? They're just like, you don't win. All right. But you should at least try your absolute best. Throw it in there, and you never know what's gonna happen over here, dude. So after all was said and done, I did not win anything. I wasted all my time for no reason, and it was because I didn't believe in myself enough. I know, it sucks, doesn't it? So we got a lot of stuff going on right here, boys. A lot of stuff. The lucky thing is that even though there's a lot of hardcore Bloons over here, it's not going to be a big deal because we can just keg blast this crap. Wait for the last mob to pop, and then keg blast. There it goes. So I just realized I've got over $20,000 right now. I can either try and save up for a Grandmaster Ninja over here. It's not going to be super duper hard to get. If I sell something, I can easily afford a Grandmaster Ninja. Or I can just get like a Sun God or something like that. But I'm really feeling the Grandmaster today, so I'm going to sell whatever I need to get this guy going. Probably just going to sell this Monkey Ace right here. He's good and everything, but I feel like I can definitely get some more pop and power out of my Grandmaster. Even against round 63 over here. Right? I hope so. Let's see. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of... yeah, you're garbage now too, man. You suck too, so you're garbage. Cannon, 45,000. That might be enough here. Let's sell this bad boy. And where are we at right here, boys? We need 600 bucks. All right, come on, give me some monies here, boys. Give me some monies. And there we go, Grandmaster Ninja. All right, we're just gonna keg blast this. I'm afraid of the first rush. And hopefully, oh, the fire blast was terrible. But the Grandmaster Ninja's too powerful for him anyways. And we can take all these guys down with a frickin' breeze right here, baby. Grandmaster Ninja. Alright, let's pop another one of these ninjas down. Ooh, didn't do that. We're gonna pop another one of these ninjas down. We're actually gonna do a little bit of a spamorama ding-dong right here, guys. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Chris is just full of life lessons, man. All the failures that I've had. Oh, man, boy, has there been a lot of failures in my life. Just do the exact opposite of what I do. And be a big loser, and then somehow start a YouTube channel and have people somehow like you because they learn from all the stupid stuff you've done in your life. All right, so we're spamming a lot of ninjas. You might think that this is worthless or stupid or whatever. It kind of is, but not soon won't be, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna power these guys up with our shinobis. Shinobi tactics. We're gonna get a bunch of these guys. They're kind of expensive. But they're going to make our Grandmaster Ninja attack faster. And when you have a faster attacking Grandmaster Ninja, you're going to be making lots and lots of damage happen over here, guys. We only got 11 rounds to go. We're basically just relying on this guy as our one main all-powerful tower right here. Just use everything you can to power him up, basically. And you can take down everything. Believe it or not, we're actually going to go for... I think we're going to go for another monkey village to... I probably should have done this earlier. Let's see, how can I fit this guy in here a decent way? I think that's good enough. We're just going to pop him right here. Even if all of them aren't in the range, we're going to go for the bigger radius anyways, and then we can get the jungle drums right here. So now, ooh, primary? No, it's not primary. I can also just go for this too, why not? And now we can make all these things a little shaper right here. Some more shinobis. Shinobi tactics. Sorry guys, I don't watch Naruto, so I don't know how to pronounce all these weird Asian-y ninja things, alright? Sorry, alright? I never got into Naruto, okay? That was a little bit after my time. Back in the day, it was more about Dragon Ball Z. That's what people talked about. If you wanted to watch like a fighting show, that's what you watch. You watch Dragon Ball Z. You were cool if you didn't watch Dragon Ball Z. Actually, I thought it was lame because I liked Dragon Ball Z until I met some people who were like, oh yeah, dude, we watch Dragon Ball Z every single day. And I was like, oh, really? Okay, they're cool people. If you guys watch Dragon Ball Z, then that's not that uncool. It's basically about my brother and my sister making fun of me for liking all these cartoony type things. And I believed them, man. I totally believed that I was this weirdo that just liked things that nobody else liked. Here you go, round 76, that was a pretty difficult round for almost anybody. But you can see the Grandmaster Ninja, man, annihilating these things. We got another 12 grand over here. What do we want to build? Well, the safest thing to go for, believe it or not, is actually for a Spectre. So what we can do is we can just pop down a Spectre right here. Doesn't really matter where you put them all that much. These 19 grand, so we're a little bit off for now. We can actually just get rid of... wow, it's actually kind of weird that this guy is so cheap for the amount of balloon popping power that you can get out of him. Though, he is very niche, you know? You can't use him against every type of balloon. You can only use him against certain random crazy balloons. Is this even in range? Ooh, no, it's not. Oh, man. So we're going to waste a little bit of money on this guy, but that's okay. We're at the point where we're not trying to make money anymore, man. It's just about killing the balloons. Kill them all. Rapid fire and loads more darts. I feel like the money's coming in so slow, though. A few dollars at a time right here. And we got no camera detection either. luckily the Grandmaster Ninja's the boss of them all. Actually, I can just do... Oh, I can't. Pooh. Pooh. I should have just got this guy up to camera detection as well. That's okay. I'm pretty sure our ninjas are going to be able to handle this stuff. Though I don't really know if it's actually worth to get a ninja discipline and Seiki Shurikens out of these guys. Like, I don't know. I guess if you're already speeding up a lot of these guys, like, it's probably worthwhile to get it. But still spending a lot of money to get these guys going. I'm $600 per ninja. When you multiply that out by like 10 or whatever, I mean, that can really freaking add up over here. You can see all the ninjas like they're like vibrating over here. Throw faster, Chris. Throw faster. And of course, we take down that zone, my god. Victory is ours! Seems like we just keep doing this faster and faster, man. This is awesome. Congratulations, you completed this track on hard. Completed an alternate rounds. Come on, be nicer to us, dude. Say alternate rounds, and you're awesome for completing this thing so easily. With the little stars floating around and beauty over here. Alright, so yeah, that was it, guys. I don't think I've missed anything. If you enjoyed, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.